The Second Sex by Simone de Beauvoir. Book review. Simone de Beauvoir's The Second Sex, published in 1949, is a groundbreaking work of feminist philosophy and existentialist thought. This seminal text provides a comprehensive analysis of women's oppression and has had a profound impact on feminist theory and gender studies. Overview. The Second Sex is divided into 2 volumes: Facts and Myths and Lived Experience. In the first volume, de Beauvoir examines the historical, biological, and psychoanalytical foundations of women's subordination, debunking myths and stereotypes about femininity. The second volume delves into women's lived experiences, exploring their roles in society, their personal development, and the impact of societal expectations on their lives. Key themes and analysis. The othering of women. One of the central arguments in The Second Sex is the concept of woman as the other. De Beauvoir asserts that throughout history, women have been defined in relation to men, positioned as secondary or inferior. This othering denies women their agency and individuality, reducing them to mere extensions of male identity and desires. Myth and reality. De Beauvoir dissects various myths about women that perpetuate their oppression. She critiques essentialist views that portray women as inherently passive, nurturing, or submissive. By challenging these myths, de Beauvoir emphasizes the constructed nature of gender roles and advocates for a recognition of women as autonomous beings. Existential freedom and bad faith. Drawing on existentialist philosophy, de Beauvoir explores the concept of freedom and the constraints placed on women's ability to exercise it. She argues that societal structures and internalized norms lead women to live in bad faith, conforming to prescribed roles rather than embracing their existential freedom. Liberation for de Beauvoir involves breaking free from these constraints and asserting one's own identity and choices. Biological and social determinism. De Beauvoir addresses the biological differences between men and women, arguing that while biology influences certain aspects of life, it does not justify women's subjugation. She critiques both biological determinism and social determinism, advocating instead for a nuanced understanding of how biology, culture, and individual agency intersect. Women's lived experience. The second volume of The Second Sex provides an in-depth exploration of women's experiences, from childhood through old age. De Beauvoir examines how socialization shapes women's identities and the impact of marriage, motherhood, and work on their lives. Her analysis highlights the pervasive inequality women face and the need for systemic change. Sexuality and eroticism. Anne de Beauvoir's discussion of sexuality is groundbreaking for its time. She explores the complexities of sexual desire and the ways in which societal norms shape and often distort women's sexual experiences. By addressing these issues candidly, de Beauvoir challenges taboos and calls for a more liberated understanding of female sexuality. Impact and legacy. The Second Sex is widely regarded as a foundational text in feminist philosophy. Its thorough critique of patriarchy and its insightful analysis of women's oppression have inspired generations of feminists and scholars. De Beauvoir's work paved the way for subsequent feminist movements and continues to be a crucial reference in discussions of gender, identity, and equality. Conclusion. Simone de Beauvoir's The Second Sex remains a vital and relevant work, offering profound insights into the nature of gender and the structures that perpetuate women's oppression. Its combination of rigorous analysis and existentialist thought provides a powerful framework for understanding and challenging the systemic inequalities that persist in contemporary society. The enduring significance of The Second Sex lies in its call for women's liberation through the recognition of their full humanity and agency. De Beauvoir's vision of a society where individuals are free to define themselves beyond the constraints of gender continues to inspire and challenge readers to strive for true equality. If you enjoyed this review, please like the video and subscribe to our channel, Book Reviews and Beyond. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest uploads, and share this video if you found it helpful.